Some of NASA's latest space dreams came crashing down in Central Australia today.
A bit of sci-fi hitting home for a Michigan couple.
Sky is falling on the Navajo Nation. This morning, people there trying to find out what crash landed.
Balloons have been a part of NASA research for decades.
Not everybody can be a robot polisher.
A giant helium balloon packed with expensive scientific instruments lost its moorings in high winds. As Anna Henderson reports, it cut a swathe through an airfield and sent onlookers running for their lives.
Satellite crash landed in their backyard, and their reaction? Priceless.
Parachute. There's an orange parachute it came down with it.
As the giant helium balloon was launched into the air, its precious cargo became a high-speed projectile. Unexpected strong winds pushed the 2-ton platform of scientific instruments off course and onto a path of destruction.
A satellite that had crash landed on their property, still blinking and still attached to a parachute. Samsung Europe's space selfie balloon came back down to Earth.
The Glad-wrapped thin, giant balloon came down in a nearby field and will be thrown away. The balloons are launched into the stratosphere carrying cutting-edge telescopes that help give astronomers and scientists a much clearer view of space. One balloon was successfully launched earlier this month, and NASA is adamant it will have another ready for takeoff shortly. But after today's events, spectators will be told to stay away.
We're going to learn how NASA takes enormous specialized balloons to extraordinary heights. Here to tell us about the huge role balloons play in NASA's high-altitude science is Debbie Fairbrother, Chief Technologist in the Bloom Program Office at the Wallops Flight Facility in Virginia.
NASA's been using balloons for science research for over 30 years. Standard balloon that I fly is about 660 feet long when it's made. So when it's inflated, it's over 400 feet tall by 440 feet wide. Think of a dome stadium. That's how big my balloons are when they reach float.
It's what allows us to rely on instant everything. Phone calls, banking, web surfing, email, streaming video, and other communication. And it all began 150 years ago.
95% of all telephone and data is transferred over submarine cables.
Not satellite.
Not satellite.
95%.
It's been 150 years since the first transatlantic cable began ushering in global communication.
When you pick up the phone to reach out and touch someone across the oceans, it's only possible because of ships like the Global Sentinel. This is how worldwide communication begins. Under ocean fiber optic cable.
They're calling it the same way they did in the 1800s. Cable comes right off into the ocean from here.
Robots take over from there, diving to a depth too deep for humans. The machines use water jets to create a trench, allowing the cable to sink into the seabed and become buried. Today, a maze of fiber optic cables crisscross the oceans and the U.S.
Not everybody can be a robot polisher.
Space dreams, a bit of sci-fi.
95% of all telephone and data is transferred over submarine cables.
Not satellite.
Not satellite.
95%.